Hey Aries, this is going to be your September reading. I wanted to show you a card that I had pulled before I started any of these readings, and this card is for everybody, every single zodiac sign and everybody within it. So this is going to be a card of need and necessity, and I feel like that's something that we're all going to be going through during the month of September because of that Virgo Libra energy that we're going to have coming in, which is kind of like the beginning of an audit and then the audit. And if you don't know what that means, you should check it out because it's pretty funny to think of it that way. Because really, Virgo is going to come in and straighten everything out and get everything detailed and in line and scheduled and appointments, and then Libra comes in as the scales of justice to check everything and make sure everything's in line and make sure everything's balanced. So that's why I say the pre-audit and the actual audit. It's pretty funny. Oh, there's your card right there, Aries. Yes, milk and honey. Woo! I love that. Okay, so this card right here is feeling the abundance in our world, feeling the absolute awesomeness that this life brings. So you had a new moon reading, and the gist of your new moon reading of this last month in August was a perception shift and healing. So for some of you that were experiencing that, you're going to be feeling that ultimate joy and goodness, the milk and honey of life. Okay, that's that really good feeling that we do experience. So once in a while, right? If not all the time. I experience it often. But milk and honey is almost like the happiest um, card in the deck when it comes to feeling the abundance, experiencing joy in every aspect of your life. So September might be really awesome for you, Aries. Wow, I absolutely love that. Milk and honey. If you're lactose intolerant and hate honey, that's not really going to make sense to you. But if you do look up the phrase milk and honey, you'll see that it's just meaning just that really good, abundant part of life. Okay, let's get some of these tarot cards for you and see what's going on, Aries. There's one, the Lovers. Nice. Pull that one right out of the bag, huh? That's going to be a really good connection for you, a really good connection with either spirit, a friend, anybody that's important in your life, like a lover. And it's going to be a choice, though, where two people have a choice. So that's that air of caution for that card. Oh, nice, Aries, and a Wheel of Fortune. So definitely a new cycle beginning in September as you finish up one. Okay, we're going to get two more cards here. I like it because we're going to have a full moon in Pisces coming in on September 14th, and that's going to bring balance in the spirituality realm of your life, Aries, and it's going to bring some practicality. And mixed with that Virgo energy, it's going to be multiplied, exponentially throughout the month because that Virgo energy is all about that practicality. Okay. Oh, those were two cards. That was interesting, huh? Okay. Now we have the Lovers right here, and that is going to be, as you can see, a very strong connection. It doesn't have to be male and female lover connection. This can really just be even you connecting with yourself, reconnecting with the love that you have, the desire of life, the enjoyment, reconnecting with your true joy and spirit. If you are able to connect to your inner self and your spirit guide and everything inside of you, you're going to light right up, the same as you would in that new relationship. This could also be a friendship. Sixes always mean I choose. So you may choose, but you also have to remember there's another choice to be had here. Okay? So very, very important, Aries. I like this energy because it is a coming together of some kind, especially with this milk and honey coming in right above it. It's going to feel amazing. Okay, whatever this is for you, Aries, whatever this coming together is, whatever this choice is. And then we have Wheel of Fortune. Now, if you look closely, there's like a mechanism right here. And when we get to the end of a cycle, our karmic interest, I guess you could call it, and everything that we've learned and our lessons and experiences triggers this mechanism to just move on, and we get to go into a new cycle. Okay? And it does come with some luck and some fortune, because anything that ends is going to bring something awesome. You usually get a great gift with it, okay? And that's what's so splendid about this 10, is it's a major arcana, so it's going to be huge. Just like this is a major arcana, so it's not just going to be a feeling, it's going to be a major feeling, a major connection, a major choice or decision, okay? Any of the major arcanas are going to be major things in our life. So something major is ending, and it could be because of this coming together, and it could be also that change in your perception that happened over the new moon. You know, now you've got this milk and honey. You're feeling real good about what you've been experiencing and changing in your life. Now, this Five of Pentacles, this could be maybe why there is a little bit of hiccup that you might be feeling. And we get the Five of Pentacles typically when we're feeling kind of left out, or we feel like things aren't happening fast enough. You know, we've been asking and asking, and we've been doing all the work, and it's just not coming through, and that's that feeling of this card. But as you can see how these are kind of lit up, in my mind it's just this mechanism, okay, that had to churn right here in order to light the rest of these up. So whatever you've been waiting for to change and come through, it seems like it's going to, but you're going to have to believe and get that feeling going again of how excited you are. And the reason I say it's definitely turning around for you is because you get one of the happiest cards in the deck, you know. Along with this milk and honey, you get 10 of Cups. Woo! Aries. That is so happy. I mean, look at that. All the cups are filled. Everything is feeling good. That's, you know, completion. That's emotion. That's feeling everything is amazing. That is this. Essentially. Oops, let me get it in the screen here. These two pretty much mean the same thing. So, as you're going through September, you may be feeling absolutely phenomenal. Okay, Aries, I mean, this is pretty amazing that you have these two 10s here. You have a 5. You have a 6. And then this is a 51, and 5 plus 1 is 6. See that 51 right there? So, something going on here with your 10s and your 6s. Okay, and definitely feeling like something's coming to a closure for you, but really bringing in some good new beginning. I mean, this 10 of Cups, this is the end of something, right? Because you've reached a 10, which is the chapter ending, but it feels good, and you're getting the reward, and you're feeling the benefit. Feeling the benefit of the completion. So let's move these up here and get some clarifying cards for these 4. Well, I guess we're going to have to squishy a little bit. And then, you know, we also have that new moon coming up in Libra. And that'll happen on the 28th of September. And that's going to bring, you know, new cycles in itself. So this could all be happening for you around the end of September, Aries. But you're going to be feeling good throughout the whole month. You're going to be feeling it. I mean, milk and honey all month. That's fantastic. Oh, it didn't want me to grab there, huh? There's 1. There's 2. Look, there's that 10 of Cups. Clarification that you are just going to be, you know, that could be a marriage. That could be a commitment. That could be moving to that next stage or level for you. That could be something huge with that coming out twice, Aries. Something big's happening. Oop, that one I wanted to flip out, so let's take it. Something real big. Oh yeah, you're moving past some difficult times. How cool. Alright, let's check this out here. Nice, the sun. Okay. Do you see how there's these two people in here and they are just looking like they're super duper happy? The sun is our life source, right? Without it, we would absolutely die. And what did I say about the sun being the happiest card in the deck? And how many of those do you have in this reading, Aries? My gosh, this is going to be an impressively happy month for you, Aries. Really good feelings. Now the sun is just feeling amazing. You've got this 10 of cups, feeling amazing. Your cups are full, and you got all 10 of them. You've experienced the full emotional range, okay, of whatever you have been going through. And this doesn't happen just overnight. You know, when you get to this point, this is ready for that next chapter, ready for that next level. So this could be something that you love in a relationship. Clearly, with all of these, this could be a love reading for some of you, Aries. This could also be a really important career move, a really important job that you are very interested in, and you're going to go for it, and it's going to make you feel amazing and fill your cup up. And then we have this 3 of Wands coming up under here, and maybe that's why you're feeling that that part where it's not coming through for you, is because you have set an intention. You've got your wands out there. You know that you've made a decision. You're coming into the 3s, which is I make. This is this. You're just waiting. You're just waiting for your ship to come through, right? You know that you've made a decision. You know that you've chosen a path. Now you're just kind of waiting for it to come through. And that can always feel a certain type of way. Maintain that passion. This is that wand energy. Remember why you started this thing, okay, Aries? Why did you start this whole thing? It was the passion that was driving you. And you already made a decision and went down the path. So you're just kind of hanging tight for your ship to come through, okay? Your energy and your wish to just come through. The things that you've been manifesting to come through. And then right here we have this 3. Now, some people can shudder at this card. However, I believe that this is a healing of old wounds. Now, what did I say about 3s? Make. I make. So you made this hurt at some point in your life, okay, this pain, and you're able to move away from it now. You're moving away from this because you have a full massive amount of cups. Massive amount of cups. And this really feels like that healing that we talked about for your new moon reading back in August. That's the healing, and the only reason you're able to get to this cups is because you did that healing work. You did that. You chose to heal. You're feeling amazing, and now your cups are just overfilling. That is so awesome, Aries. Let's pull some tarot dice. I'm going to pull out 4 of these and shuffle them up. See what we get. Okay. Nice. Ace of coin. We have the Fool. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of swords. Wow, a total ending. Absolutely. And then 2, 4, 6 of wands. Okay. All right. So we have this ace of coin right here. Okay. That is always a seed that's being planted. Now, when we get an ace, it's an opportunity, a choice. We don't have to plant it, but it is there for us. And we have to realize that coins do take some time. So anything you're growing right here or building, it's going to take you planting the seed, nurturing it, and taking the time, and it's going to be the most amazing thing you've ever encountered. It's going to be that milk and honey. Okay? It just starts with a seed. It starts with a decision, and that's what that Lover's card is. Always when we have an ace, it's up to us to move forward or not. Now, this is a leap of faith here with this Fool card coming up, or Fool dice, I should say rather, coming up, and that's asking you to take a leap of faith. Now, with us having 2 10s right here, you see that, Aries? That's 2 10s. That's the end of a chapter. Usually at the end of the chapter, we come to the Fool. The Fool always comes at the end of the world, and then comes the Magician, which is number 1. So this is definitely asking you if you're going to take that leap of faith. Are you going to take a risk that's totally worth it because you're at the end of something and you can move forward now into something brand new? Okay, so, you know, this 10, you're ready. You're ready for the next thing. So this Aries is telling you, you got this. And here we are, another 10. Okay, this is 10 of Swords. This is the end of something incredibly painful. Okay, it has been overkill. And maybe that's why you're feeling this left out or this waiting kind of a feeling. I'm not really sure what that could be for you, Aries, as that could be a very, very specific thing for every single Aries watching. But something hurt. Something hurt you. It could have been in your past, and due to the healing and allowing this to shift, right? We're allowing this to light up and waiting and trusting and believing in our own dreams. I believe that this is showing the overkill's done. Whatever you went through up to this point, Aries, it's done. 10s signify done. It's done. So you won't be going through whatever was hurting you prior to September. You know, that's the whole point of these 10s is you're done with the lesson, you've gone through it, you've learned something. Okay, now this is the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is like victory. Absolute victory. Totally feeling good. Recognizing that you've chosen, you know, the giving, the receiving, accepting. So that's coming through with this. I believe that there was some kind of a forgiveness happening. Maybe some self-forgiveness, Aries, happened over the new moon with this. And you were able to heal. And now you're really able to reap this victory, you know, right here with this 10 of Cups. I mean, that is just absolutely huge, getting that 6 right there. You know, because you're going to go through this feeling so good. And you have so many 6s and 10s. I mean, it's incredible. And 3s, if you really look at this, you know. 10s and 6s and 3s. Really cool. Those are going to be important numbers for you over this September. Now, please, when you're done watching this, if you could totally subscribe and hit the bell button, I would be so thankful. And I'm really thankful that you watched this reading, and I hope it helped and empowered you in any way. And the only way I can really spread my word is if y'all subscribe and hit the bell button for some updates. And I will be posting new moon readings and full moon readings every month. So come back. Thanks so much for watching.